I've been trying to work things out with my baby father for a hot minute now. Things just haven't been working out between us for a long time.
Let's just be real, man. I think Offset is a serial cheater.
I've been sparing you. You've been feeling yourself. Really been doing me dirty after so many years that I'm off your ass.
And I'm just upset, you know, because it was just too much.
Cardi B and Offset have the most toxic relationship. They are constantly fighting, he is constantly cheating, and despite Cardi giving him several kids, she can't keep him from his infidelity. So now she's filed for divorce for the second time while pregnant with their third baby. So let's get into it. Cardi B and her husband Offset are a Hollywood couple I was secretly rooting for, but they let me down time and time again. And honestly, their relationship's an entire disappointment with breakups and makeups over and over. Before we dive into their messy relationship, let's go to the beginning. Now on February 2nd, 2017, Cardi B and Offset went on their first date. They actually met back in 2016, and it looks like their first date was more of a hangout before it became a romance, which sounds like any normal relationship. But you guys know Hollywood moves quickly, so by August there were rumors that they were engaged. And although Cardi was denying these engagement rumors, there was, some smoke to the fire because the next month they were married, which I think is far too quick. I mean, they say if you know, you know, but do you really know? On September 20th, 2017, Cardi and Offset secretly get married. And it was a secret for a while because we didn't learn about their marriage until almost a year later when TMZ broke the news. Her reasoning for keeping this private was because she wanted to keep this moment for herself. She said getting married was one of those moments. Our relationship was so new, breaking up and making up. We had a lot of growing up to do, but we were so in love, we didn't want to lose each other. Ooh, a lot of fighting in the beginning. That sounds stressful. Also, it's interesting that they kept it a secret for so long because weddings are public, public certificates. So you could look up this information. I'm surprised they were able to keep it quiet. But it seems like it was easy to keep their wedding under wraps because it was so low-key. Cardi said, I said I do with no dress, no makeup, no ring. I appreciate my husband and love my husband so much for wanting me to have that special moment. So September 2017 is a great month for their relationship. Like September 20th, 2017, they get married. But then October 22nd, 2017, Cardi posts that she's single, but then backtracks and says she was being extreme. Keep in mind, they got married like a month prior to this. If you're in a relationship where you are going back and forth and breaking up and getting back together, you should not be in that relationship. Like, aren't you supposed to be in your honeymoon phase? They just got married. She posted a selfie with the word single. Then she said she exaggerated a little bit because she was really upset. And it seems like Cardi has a tendency to blow up when she's bothered. So this is a pretty bad foot to be starting off the marriage on, but we don't know about this marriage yet, keep in mind. So then on October 27th, 2017, when we see Offset propose to Cardi on stage, everyone's reminded that they are back together and that little selfie with the single caption wasn't real. They are so messy with the way that they were just fighting before this. The highs and lows must be very high and then very low. In case you guys are wondering what I'm sipping on, I am actually drinking that Bethany Frankel coffee thing, the Nescafe. I believe it's from the Nestle brand, but it's from the Mexican branch of it. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments below, but also we don't really support Nestle because they're problematic. Maybe this one's a little bit different. I don't know, I hope. Now, by 2018, there is trouble in paradise because Offset was accused of cheating. His iCloud got hacked and a video showed he cheated on Cardi in September, the month they would have gotten married. This article reports that Cardi B is threatening legal action after hackers broke into Offset's phone and posted videos of him with an unidentified woman. And it looks like they did a full investigation to try to track down the culprit, which when it comes to online hackers and things like that, it's pretty scary to think what they are capable of of doing. Now, a lot of people questioned Cardi, why are you going to stay with this man if he's, caught up cheating on you? Cardi said from her perspective, well, if people are talking about it and keep asking me how I feel about the situation, why not let them know, right or wrong? No, it's not right for him to cheat, but what do you want me to do? Go F another person, start that all over again and get cheated on again? This happens to everyone and it happens to me too. People handle their relationship differently. So it seems like Offset got a pretty big pass, and maybe he, discounted it by saying, it happened randomly in September. I wasn't that invested into you yet. It was before we got married. But maybe Cardi felt like she had to get over it because she is pregnant. By April 2018, she announces she's pregnant on SNL. I remember watching this moment live, and it was a big deal for her to unveil that she was pregnant, especially because she was really at the top of her rap game. I do think it's interesting to note that while on SNL, she performed Be Careful, which is about a man cheating. But by July 2018, they welcomed their baby girl, Culture, which I believe is named after one of the Migos albums or possibly Offset's album. And by September 20th, 2018, in honor of their 1-year anniversary, Cardi shares a never before seen photo of the couple's wedding. And right now, I'm pretty happy with their relationship. I mean, they had the cheating scandal, but they seem to be happy together. They've got this baby and they're co-parenting, but as soon as holiday season comes, trouble begins. In December 2018, Cardi and Offset are separated.
I've been trying to work things out with my baby father for a hot minute now, and we're really good friends, and we're really good business partners, and he's always somebody that I run to talk to, and we got a lot of love for each other, but things just haven't been working out between us for a long time, and it's nobody's fault. It's just like, I guess we grew out of love.
Interesting, she says for a long time. I mean, okay, backtrack what I just said a few seconds ago. Have they ever had any moments of peace? By December 9th, 2018, Offset gets emotional about Cardi on Twitter, writing, F y'all, I miss Cardi. He goes on to apologize a few days later on Instagram, saying that he's selfish and he's a messed up husband and he wants her back. He said, I know I embarrassed you. I was partaking in activity I shouldn't have. Cardi did not respond, but fans were clearly sick of his apologies. And I think so too, because cheating is something that's so avoidable. Like, F you, dude. Like, and she's got your baby. Like, and everyone who's in a relationship where their partner's cheating, they deserve better. I think we could universally agree. Even Cardi B does. Offset took this moment and he ran with it. He actually shared a video asking for her forgiveness. He interrupted her show at Rolling Loud by hopping on stage and asking her to have him back, with Take Me Back Cardi written in roses. Take a look.
I'm sorry, bro. First, in front of the world, I love you. But everybody got to do to show you, bro. Yeah. I love you, everybody around. I love you, bro.
Let's get this going. Keep going. Let's get this show started.
What do you guys think of that moment below? I mean, they have a very public relationship, so do you think it's sweet that he's kind of humbling himself and trying to apologize to her? Do you think it's desperate? Do you think it should be done in private? I want to hear your comments below. A day after this, he tweeted, all of my wrongs have been made public. He said, I figure it's only right that my apologies are made public too. Thank God I ain't got no balloons. Sheesh. Now, Cardi looked annoyed in this video. After Offset left the stage, she finished her set. She took to Instagram Live after to share her reaction with the fans.
And I'm just upset, because it was just too much. First, production was terrible today. Because we're absent today, 2 niggas absent today, so there was with everything. The mic was up, and what a long. I'm just gonna go to sleep. I just feel bad. I feel bad. This is why I don't like surprises. I always tell you. Like, I don't like surprises like that. It's just, I don't like them. It's just, because my reaction is just always what I'm going to give y'all.
Honestly, she seems exhausted and she's being overworked. She's got her baby. She's got this relationship. It's all public. It's probably so tiring. Many people out there commented and said that they felt like Offset was borderline harassing Cardi. If she wants to be left alone, don't go on stage and try to embarrass her into accepting you back. But Cardi has stuck up for Offset, saying, I know I see a lot of people bashing me because I'm defending my baby's father. They think I'm going to get back together with him. I'm not saying that I'm going to get back with him. I just don't like that bashing thing online. Now, Offset's pleading must have worked because they ultimately got back together. In 2019, she opened up about reconciling with Offset, saying everybody has issues. I believe in forgiveness. I prayed on it. Me and my husband, we prayed on it. We had Brees come to us and we just came to an understanding like, bro, it's really us against the world. She said, we have come to a clear understanding. For me, monogamy is the only way. I will beat your ass if you cheat on me. So he better not do it again. But you guys know pattern typically repeats itself. And it looks like around their 3-year wedding anniversary, she filed for divorce. She said at the end of the day, she decided to leave because she found out about his continued infidelity. She said, I didn't wait until he cheated again. I didn't wait for another controversy with him being involved. I decided to leave. Which good for her for taking action. I mean, it's really hard to leave a relationship. You've built so much together, especially a public relationship. Cardi went on to Instagram Live to further clarify that there are rumors surrounding their divorce and a lot of them are not true. Like, he doesn't have another baby on the way. That's not like the situation going on here. It's not like a Wendy Williams situation. She just wants to get ahead of the game because she's tired of arguing with him. Cardi did send a source to the media to give us some more insight, saying that Offset has pretty much cheated the entire time they've been together, but Cardi looked the other way because of the baby. The source continued that she was tired of being embarrassed. She's had enough, so she wanted to move on. But September became October, October became November, and we're back into the holiday season. Cardi revealed what was going on behind the scenes, saying, if I take a break from my man, I decide to work things out, that's a regular relationship. If I want to go to an extreme and teach this guy a lesson, then I'm going to file for divorce. So she's aggressively going off on how she's taking him back again, probably because she has to be on the defense since nobody's going to support that. And it seems like Cardi did teach him a lesson because then she ended up getting pregnant with baby number 2 the following year. By June 2021, we learned that they are expecting baby number 2. She announced this at the BET Awards, and then by September, baby Wave arrives, which I actually really love the name Wave. It's kind of cool. So now we've got a happy home. We've got mom and dad home. We've got the 2 babies, but then Offset, he gets some suspicions. And things get messy when Offset accuses Cardi of cheating and then says it's just a lie. He shared on his Instagram story, my wife effed a guy on me. Gang, y'all, people know how I come. Now, this post did not last long, and he actually opened up that he was pretty jealous in that moment. He said, we go back and forth, and if you've got a New York woman, you know she's a pit bull at the mouth. She gets crazy at the mouth a little bit, and I was really lit that night. We were going back and forth, and I was like, watch this. I love my wife at the end of the day. She's crazy, man, but we're crazy for each other, which sounds crazy toxic. Of course, he added he hates when people bring up his past, which of course, that's convenient because you don't want to take accountability. But you guys know what happens when holiday season comes around. I'm worried about what's gonna happen this December because last year she posted a cryptic story on Instagram. Quote, you know when you grow out of relationships, I've got to put myself first. And everyone noticed that she had unfollowed her husband. Like, how are you gonna unfollow your husband? But of course, there are more cheating rumors. And this time with a random ass person I did not expect to hear about. Actually, Krishan Rock. December 10th, 2023, Offset denies cheating with Krishan Rock. And it's actually because Blueface, Krishan Rock's like baby daddy, I don't think they're dating anymore, but he tried to expose her for sleeping with Offset, then which leads into Cardi's relationship because she's with Offset. So he's trying to drag Krishan Rock, but he's really dragging an entire relationship along with it. Cardi B then goes on Instagram Live a few weeks later saying that mother effer really likes to play games with me at my most vulnerable time. He likes to play with me because he knows I'm not an easy girl.
And I've really been sparing you. I've really been sparing you. You've been feeling yourself, and you've really been doing me dirty after so many years that I'm off your ass. Not even a thank you that I got for you. And it's so crazy that I gotta go to the internet because whenever I tell you something, you don't take seriously. And I'm so tired of it.
And it's sad to see someone so caught up into this destructive mess. And, you know, Cardi should have like high self-worth. And it seems like Offset's able to really bring her down, especially when she's like, you know, in her motherly, you know, I feel like phases like motherhood or postpartum. Like he really doesn't go easy on her. Now, after this, rumors just continue to swirl about Offset possibly cheating with rapper Sweetie and him being spotted out and about with like mysterious women that he has to defend that they are not someone he's romantically with, which has to be exhausting for Cardi to constantly answer to. Of course, there's a divorce filing this year in July. Cardi has once again filed for divorce against Offset. Keep in mind, they've had a tumultuous relationship for 7 years now. My recommendation would be to get out of it, but it must not be easy because one day after placing her second divorce filing, Cardi revealed that she's pregnant with their third child. And it seems like she's trying to sell us that this is for the best, that she's okay being pregnant, that she's excited for this third baby, and she's also looking forward to moving on from Offset, which has to be like a really strong position to be in, but I think she's just so exhausted by it all. Either way, we're gonna keep up with this drama and wishing Cardi B a safe pregnancy, a peaceful pregnancy, and hopefully a clean separation. I mean, I think that despite them being a cute couple and probably like getting along really well, they've been together for 7 years, they have too many issues and the kids should not be in a household where they're having screaming matches. But I want to hear what you guys think in the comments below, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye guys.